Oh yeah. Scotty here. Paint stripping. One of those on one of those. Stripping that. It's got it's been resprayed some point all over. Original, then a primer of some description, then the red oxide, and then the brown coat, e-coat type stuff. The top, whatever the paint is on the top, it comes off, sort of melts off where everything else just comes off, flies off, so it must be a different sort of, I don't know if you can see that, but it sort of melts. But anyway, gonna have a quick demo of the disc, I suppose. So you see it's fairly Oh. There's some dust on the lens. If we can get the camera to focus. As you can see, it's fairly quick. The panel is stone cold. I think if you were to really labour on it, it would warm the panel up. In fact, yesterday I used, you can see there's some filler in there. There was quite a dent there, probably about ½ an inch deep, maybe a bit more. I raised it. You can't get in. I don't know if you can see from the other side. You can't. There's a skin there. Managed to get the dent to shrink. I haven't got any spot welding stuff or stud pullers or anything, but I've managed to get the dent to shrink up to about 1/16 deep by heating it up with the disc. They don't take any material off. They're more of a lenishing disc, I think, than anything. They don't take any material off like a grinding disc does, so basically kept warming it up. It goes like a straw colour, doesn't get as far as blue or red, but warming it up and then quenching it with my sponge from the wet and dry job. So anyway, I'm going to finish this. Is the last bit to take paint off of. It's the seal or rocker panel that I fitted, and this rear panel here. So that's the last of the original paint. Oh, shame. There's a couple of little spots. Not really see it. It's not focusing for some reason, but a couple of little spots here and there that need a bit of attention with the shot blaster or spot blaster, and then we'll see what's going on. If it might need a patch in there, so we'll see. Okie doke. Speak to you later. Bye. Well, I was tempted to leave this, but I decided to have a prod around, and it's pretty solid behind, but because if you can see the dust crap coming out, there's something going on behind, so it's going to have to come off and have a look. Nice. Well, I think it was right to cut it off. I think if I'd have bodged that up. I think it'll be back through again within that maybe months. Pretty nice stuff. So have to make a patch. Might leave that piece there, do it the lazy way. I'll just find the spot welds along the bottom. Sorry, not looking at what I'm doing. Find the spot welds along the bottom and wrap the bottom, but just bring it into there and weld it in. Got to weld that up now. I've cut into it, but at least I know it's fresh metal. It's pretty solid, very solid from the back, so I think quite a pointy screwdriver. It's pretty solid. So clean up, treat, all that good stuff. Okay, cheers. I just wanted to show you something whilst the excuse me, the primer was wet. Look, that comes out, but it's done. After all that, thanks to everybody's brilliant advice. We've got a panel. It's hard to tell, I don't know if I'll show you when it's light, but I'm pretty happy with that. It's got his curves back again. Ooh, scary. Lots of 50-odd-year-old paint. That's ready to go. I'll turn the light on. Oh god. I don't know if you can see this or not, but that's obviously the other side. So when the patch is in, which is in here, got a state of my garage. Pre-drilled 8mm 5/16 holes. Normal way I do everything, all of my patches. Make a template. Try the template. Alter the template. Do everything you can on a bit of cardboard before to make the fit right. Before putting it on to the steel, and then maybe getting it wrong, maybe. That's my story anyway, but been hot and muggy today. You better, well, they call it an Indian summer. Just right for doing grinding and stuff like that, but real obvious thing. Ooh, that was, sorry, extreme close up, sorry about that. When you're grinding paint, or anyway, when you get an old paint off like this, there's good chance there's lead in it, so wear a mask. So next step will be welding the patch in and guide coating that, and then I've cleaned out the groove, the seam between the two parts of the rear fender, so that should be done, and then the rest of that, paint off that and the door jambs, and it'll be ready to primer it properly. Right, it's been a long day, so that's it from me today. Again, thanks to everybody that gave me advice on this little bit of rascal at the front, but well pleased with that now. we'll see when I've got the rest of the car ready. I'll spray it with my sealer primer and whatever, and then block sand it again, and then we should be ready for top coat. Alright, thanks guys, see you later.